Hey, what's up, guys? It's Theo from Final Concept. So I got the opportunity to meet with Innocent K. Boateng, who is also a YouTuber. Most of his YouTube videos are Photoshop based or tech related. So when we did meet, we had a lot to talk about, even though we didn't have that much time. Well, I sort of interviewed him to see if he had any thoughts about starting a YouTube channel in 2022. So if you are that kind of person who is interested in starting one, then this video is for you. Now, the reason for this is his first student that he mentored was able to get to 1,000 subscribers in 6 months. So that is a huge deal. Anyway, if you're interested in any of what I've said so far, then let's get started.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to FAVOURTIES channel. My name is Innocent K. Boateng. I'm a freelance graphic designer and I'm a YouTube content creator.
So, Innocent, my first question to you is, what makes a great YouTube video?
Okay, so I'll make reference to Sean Cannell, what he mostly say. He says that a good video, first of all, has to give value. Value is the most important thing. But aside giving value when it comes to production, 50% video, 50% audio. So the first thing is you have to make sure that regardless of the gear or the equipment you are using, you are giving out the very best of value that you're going to give. And then after you're done with the value, you make sure that your production is great. So you check your audio and then you check your video.
Okay. On that note, would you say that gear matters or does not matter?
Of course, gear does matter, but especially when you are starting out, gear is not the biggest thing to think about for now. There is something in the creative space called the gear acquisition syndrome. Like, it's really turning a lot of people down. So when you are starting, you don't really have to focus so much on gear. Of course, if you have the money or resources, you can just purchase them at the very beginning to make everything work like seamlessly for you. But if you don't, just start with what you have and from where you are.
Do you edit on your laptop? If yes, what are the specs of your laptop?
Yes, I do edit on my laptop. I'm currently using an HP Pavilion. It's 12 gig RAM and 500 HDD, and the speed is 2.4 gigahertz. And what else?
RAM, CPU, storage.
Forgetting of the graphics.
Yeah,
well, I think the graphics is 2.0 or so.
What's the name of the graphics? Intel HD?
No, currently it's oh god, I've forgotten. AMD Radeon. It's AMD Radeon graphics. Yes.
You do not use Premiere Pro?
Yes.
What do you use and what is your reason for choosing that?
Okay, currently I use Wondershare Filmora, and I've been using it for about 2-3 years. I've used Premiere Pro before, but it got to a point where when I export, the video will get blurry. I think as at that time, I didn't know much, or I didn't have much information about Premiere Pro. So I tried a different one, which is the Wondershare, and I got so used to it. It is so user-friendly, especially when you are starting out as a beginner, and it makes my work so fast. But the more reason is, when I started, I wasn't doing more of like a sit-down video like this. It was mainly tutorials, and I wanted like a quick way to get it done. And I didn't want to be importing so much into Premiere Pro. And the space, it takes a lot of space, so I was just trying to get something that will make my work so very easy and efficient. So that's why I still use Wondershare Filmora.
Stop looking at me. Look at me.
But there's someone here.
All right.
Okay.
My next question. How do you find your audience?
Okay, for audience, I think my audience came through SEO. Because when I started YouTube, I was posting to so many groups, okay? But then along the line, I came to realize that your video is not for everyone. And eventually, when you start giving out the best value and you start upgrading your production, the right people will find it. And when you start optimizing your videos, the right people will find it. So I think I put a lot of effort into researching my videos and doing the SEO. So a lot of them have been coming from Google search, YouTube search. So I don't actually have like a specific place that I do find my audience. Google has been doing a wonderful job by bringing them to my channel.
On that note, do you still share your content on social media?
Of course. I mean, the likes of MKBHD, the big people that you can mention in this industry, they do still share their content. So yes, I do share my content on all my platforms, my WhatsApp status, even the groups I'm in. But nowadays, I do it according to how related the video is. For instance, if I create a church flyer video, there's no way I'm going to post it in an entertainment group or something. I just do it according to how relevant the topic is to the people I'm sharing it with.
I hear you use Telegram a lot. Would you recommend Telegram over WhatsApp?
Telegram over WhatsApp is a big debate. I wouldn't say as at this time I would, but Telegram is great. For the one thing that I like about it is the ability to store things on the cloud. So if I send a picture to you, like years later, I can still come back and find it. But I think most of the people nowadays are just on WhatsApp. So if you try to move all your audience, or if you try to migrate straight to Telegram, you might be losing out a lot. So I wouldn't say I would recommend, neither would I say you don't have to try Telegram, but it is a great platform if you want to try it out.
Have you ever had any thoughts about creating your own merch?
Of course, I would say it's in the pipeline. Now that I'm done with school and I'm going to start service, I'll be focusing more on branding myself, and creating a merch is one of the best ways to brand yourself. I'm almost done with the designer actually. So at any moment from now, it can be launched. So yes, I've thought about that.
Why don't you have a logo?
A logo. I do have a logo, but I don't really use it. You see, now I'm stuck between like going corporate or maintaining like a personal brand. Okay. So the Graphics and the Innocent K. Boateng. Recently on my website, I put out on my community that what should I use, innocentkboateng.com or innographics.com. So now I'm stuck between like going corporate and maintaining a personal brand. So I do have a logo for the Innographics, but I don't have one for Innocent K. Boateng. Regardless, all of them, like the logo is just I, so it can just represent Innocent K. Boateng and Innographics.
Do you have any advice for anyone who wants to start YouTube in 2022?
An advice to anyone who wants to start YouTube. Okay, so Sean can always say that the last time that you could have started was yesterday. The next best time is today. Now you have to start with what you have. I've been preaching this. You have to start with what you have, from where you are, and with what you can do. So you don't have to actually wait to get better at, because if you do, we are going to meet you at probably 2050, and you still be planning on getting started. So start with what you have, from where you are, and with what you can do. Guys, so thank you for watching this video. I'll see you on my channel. Bye-bye.
My friends now. Anyway, Innocent, thank you very much for taking the time to come here.
Sure.
Yes, guys, I'll leave his channel linked in the description below.
Please come and subscribe. Please come and subscribe.
He's a bigger channel, so definitely, I'm sure you subscribe to his channel.
He's bigger.
Anyway, Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and other channels which I have them linked below. And as always, don't forget to share with your family and friends. This is Theo and Innocent.
And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.